Did you know? Several teasers and trailers from the Kingdom Hearts series have featured scenes that were either heavily altered or unused in the final products. The very first trailer for Kingdom Hearts features a segment with Riku standing atop Big Ben in Neverland, not seen in the final game. Additionally, Donald Duck and Goofy wear their traditional outfits, rather than the Final Fantasy-inspired costumes they were given in-game. The first trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2 also included several tweaked scenes. Most notably is that Sora, Donald, Goofy, and 5 members of Organization 13 are seen in the Hollow Bastion level from the first game, and there's a comedic scene where Donald freezes himself with magic. Interestingly, Roxas's face was also obscured for the entirety of the trailer and other early promotional materials for reasons that aren't entirely clear. A partially hidden end-of-game teaser for Kingdom Hearts 2 was included in the first game, titled Another Side, Another Story. The teaser featured pre-rendered CG animation created by some of the same team that animated the Final Fantasy VII spin-off, Advent Children. Though conceived as a non-canon concept trailer showcasing unconnected ideas for a sequel, several aspects of the trailer did eventually make their way into official parts of the series. The main sequence from the video was briefly retold in Kingdom Hearts 2 through a flashback, and was an integral part of the spin-off 358 over 2 days. Additionally, the seemingly random quotes that appear throughout the trailer were added in the Kingdom Hearts 2 script by writer Kazushige Nojima after an official story had been crafted. Kingdom Hearts 2 featured a similar pre-rendered trailer titled Birth by Sleep, which teased a climactic scene from the game of the same name. Despite first being released in Japan, the international versions of Kingdom Hearts actually feature additional content. New music and battles against Kurtzisa, the Phantom, and Sephiroth weren't in the initial Japanese game, and wouldn't be included until the release of a special Japan-exclusive version titled Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. This upgraded rendition also contained even more new content, including cutscenes, enemies, weapons, and a secret boss battle against a powerful and mysterious hooded man. Kingdom Hearts 2's Final Mix similarly featured new content, including an entirely new battle between Sora and Roxas in the world that never was, which originally occurred as just a cutscene. Additionally, optional boss battles with all the deceased members of Organization 13 were added, a feature series developer Tetsuya Nomura and his team wished to include from the very beginning. They originally planned for these battles to take place in the Underworld's Coliseum, as a way to rationalize bringing back dead characters, but they had to be cut due to time constraints. Interestingly, while all of the Final Mix versions were originally Japan exclusive, each of them featured their respective game's English dubs. Though the original reasoning behind this decision is unknown, according to series creator Tetsuya Nomura, the later Final Mix games continued the tradition because, compared to Final Fantasy, there's a high demand for the English version of Kingdom Hearts. I assume it's because there are many fans who came in through Final Mix, so it felt quite weird to play Kingdom Hearts 2 in Japanese when they played the previous games in English. Thanks to Final Mix selling very well, many fans think the English voices are meant for Kingdom Hearts. Several parts of Kingdom Hearts were censored while being localized for the North American market. Green blood originally squirted out when one of the heads of the Hydra was cut off during its boss battle, but the American version instead features purple smoke billowing out. After using an incredibly powerful attack near the climax of the game, Axel is no longer shown to be on fire in the North American version, and the crosshairs shown on Xigbar's weapon during his boss battle were changed so they no longer resembled a real gun's scope. Several aspects of Port Royal, the world based on the Pirates of the Caribbean films, were also censored. The guns held by enemy pirates were changed to crossbows in the North American release, despite still producing a gunshot when fired. These pirate enemies also no longer catch on fire when hit with fire-based magic attacks. The cutscene where Jack Sparrow was stabbed by Captain Barbossa was tweaked and no longer features a sword sticking out of Jack. And the scene where Will Turner threatens to shoot himself while nearly identical to the films in the Japanese release was reanimated for the international market. In the March 2007 issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly, a new Wii-exclusive game called Mushroom Kingdom Hearts was teased. The magazine claimed that this new title in the franchise would include both new and returning Disney and Kingdom Hearts characters alongside Nintendo characters and worlds. The article was complete with new artwork of a redesigned Mario holding a Keyblade alongside Sora and Mickey Mouse, and a logo featuring the iconic Super Mario mushroom with the Kingdom Hearts crown symbol on its head. This game, of course, never materialized. EGM later confirmed that this article was their annual April Fool's joke, and that the Mario render was just Photoshop Super Mario Sunshine artwork. There have been other real projects in the Kingdom Hearts franchise that were put into production but never saw release. After the success of the first Kingdom Hearts game in the early 2000s, Disney and Square put an animated adaptation into production. The two companies hired storyboard artist Seth Kearsley of Disney's television animation division to write and direct an animatic pilot for a potential series, and he was given complete creative freedom over the project. After After playing through the first game, Kearsley constructed his own interpretation of Sora's journey to Agrabah. He was given access to the Disney Animation Archive, and intended to use the actual background from the Aladdin animated feature to both save money and give the series an authentic feel. Kearsley later uploaded several storyboards from the pilot to the internet in 2013, stating that despite testing extremely well with audiences, the show wasn't picked up because it was a vastly different interpretation of the Kingdom Hearts story. Disney and Square had already agreed to make more games and didn't want the series to conflict with any future plot points. Another Kingdom Hearts spin-off that never saw the light of day was an iOS and Android title called Kingdom Hearts Fragmented Keys. This game was in development at Disney Interactive subsidiary Wide Load Games before its cancellation in early 2014. The title would have featured several Kingdom Hearts characters traveling to numerous Disney universes through a hub world and fighting evil along the way. Concept art for several Disney-themed worlds intended for Fragmented Keys was later leaked online, and included places based on Tron, Lilo and Stitch, Wreck-It Ralph, Tangled, Frozen, and most interestingly, the Star Wars Clone Wars cartoon. Though it's unknown if any of this art made it past the conceptual phase, series creator Tetsuya Nomura is an admitted fan of Star Wars and has mentioned in the past that he would jump at the chance to include the franchise in Kingdom Hearts. Don't forget to subscribe to Did You Know Gaming for more facts and trivia. And hey, my name's Lee and I'm part of a channel called Arcadia. If you want to check us out, click the annotation. It'll take you to a video I did about the evolution of the jump mechanic in video games. See, there's jumping in Kingdom Hearts. I know what I'm doing.